Hey guys, it's Madelaine. Madelaine, and if I wasn't already boring enough with my last 4 videos being travel vlogs, I thought today we'd throw in a Q&A because that's extra fun. I hate myself. Hey guys, it's Madelaine. Since I've been traveling oh so much lately, and that's the only...
Nope, looks like you're just hitting things in the air.
There's so many! Today we are doing a Q&A because it has been... How long has it been since I've done a Q&A?
It's been a long time.
I would say probably like 9 months or maybe even...
No, not that long.
Okay. Thought I'd bring back the Q&A for today. A lot of my...
Without fail...
Quiet on set!
Fig knows the camera's on.
Lately I've been doing a lot of travel vlogs because my life has been very hectic and I've been loving every second of it, but I thought I would sit down with you guys today and do a little Q&A. We are 17 in the show right now. So in 5 years we would be 22. I don't think...
There must be like an animal outside.
Is the cat out there? I definitely don't think they would be engaged yet. I think they would continue to take it slow, enjoy their time together, and probably be living together hopefully far away from Riverdale, so no one else dies. I'm really embarrassed that I'm good at ASMR. Just kidding, I suck at ASMR, you guys know that. I'm weird, I'm a weirdo. Have you ever seen me take this hat off? My first answer is Wes Anderson. Fantastic director. Look him up. Woo! Shoni taking care of the twins freaks me out. I think they have no experience with children whatsoever. I mean, maybe Tony does. We don't know much about her backstory, but Cheryl definitely doesn't. And I think it's cute, and I think it'll bring them together, but it also will bring a lot more fights because essentially they're going to have their own children, and I think with children come a lot more responsibilities. I do worry that it might actually cause more fights. My go-to Starbucks drink is very boring. It is a 16-ounce cold brew. Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd would fit in perfectly with Riverdale too. I actually was asked this question recently at a convention. I think it takes between 1.5 hours and 2 hours to transform into Cheryl. Depends on the day. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you guys asked me about Sightless. This has been such a fun experience for me and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I can't really share much with you about it yet. We're still kind of keeping a lot of it under wraps. However, she's a strong, really smart, independent woman in a position where she feels incredibly vulnerable and her walls go right on up. It was really fun to shoot. You guys, I was in Paris for 24 hours. No, I didn't learn any French words. Oh my god, I used to fangirl over Daniel Radcliffe all the time. Hello, I'm the biggest Harry Potter nerd ever. Oh my god, my favorite song right now is Clean by the Japanese House. It's one of those songs that I act like there's a breakdown, but there really is no breakdown of the song. But it's so good. Germany and places that I haven't been before in Europe, so Germany's definitely on my list. I don't know, define first boyfriend. Like, I dated somebody for 2 years in high school, but looking back now, he was kind of just more of a best friend who I hung out with.
We should just skip this one anyways, actually.
Yeah, I am 24 years old. I'm way too young to be thinking about kids. However, Travis and I are still together and we're very, very happy. It has been 2.5 years? Whoa. A little less than 2.5 years. That's nutty. It does not feel that long. When you say it out loud, it feels like a long time, but in my head, it feels like it's been a year. It's long. I mean, not compared to you in Siege, but...
Today is 4 years.
Wait, today's your 4-year anniversary?
Exactly.
Go home! I feel like I would just go brown because it's very similar to red, so I feel like I could potentially pull it off. Oh my god, it just got so dark outside. I'm really sad.
It'll be fine soon.
It's weird how immediately I got depressed when that happened.
You could not live in
Washington. Where can I not live?
Things that came of that.
What are some of
Oh, yay!
Sun's
out!
Oh my gosh, I need to get you like a sad lip just in case.
All of those kinds of things are incredibly relative, and I try not to focus too much on milestones and more so focus on happiness and being a whole human being. Some stuff that I look back on that I'm like, whoa, I got to do that. Being able to go to the Met Gala was, I mean, the craziest thing I've ever experienced. That's kind of what I like to focus on the most, is like being grateful and being happy about where I'm at. So all the things I've accomplished in the last 3 years, I would say, are things that I really love and relish that I've accomplished, and I'm very grateful for all of them, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. I'm trying not to have too many expectations. How do y'all know I met up with Roberto? What the hell? I cannot give you any spoilers. I'll tell you that it sounds like the season could possibly be your favorite. I'm really excited for it. It sounds like it's going to be really cool. I think this changes very often, but I most recently did Elite Daily, and I think that shoot was really fun. I got to pick the entire team, and so it was all people that I know work really well together, and it was such a fun and creative environment. So Elite Daily was one of my favorites. Then I also recently did a photo shoot for Glass magazine, and that photo shoot's so different than anything else I've ever done. So I would say both of those are two of my favorites right now, but I guarantee you the next photo shoot I have, I'll say that's my favorite. It depends on the day. You know, I really lean towards the Mads sunglasses a lot. I think those are probably the most like my personality. And then I love the Matrix because they're much more edgy and fashiony. Monroe are like my airport glasses. So I love them all for different reasons, but I think that's what I love about this collection versus the last collection, is they're a lot more tailored and unique and refined and detailed, which I think was my goal for this collection, so I'm happy that I did that. I'd be a bird.
Why?
Why did you say it's so judgmental?
I'm curious. I hate birds. They scare me.
Whoa. Because I've always wanted to fly without being in an airplane. Have you ever done that ride at, I think it's at Six Flags, where you lay down and it soars you around?
No.
It's so fun. No. Oh my god, it's so fun. I love that ride. Oh my god, I went to Two Bit Circus in Los Angeles, but it is a VR like playground, and they have a simulation of being a pterodactyl. You lay down and you get to flap your wings. You look like an idiot, but you flap your wings and you're like soaring. It's so fun. I loved it. We could go forever and ever and ever.
Oh my god, how mad does he get?
No, I wouldn't get a tattoo. I just, you know, if I'm keeping it real, guys, I am so indecisive. I change my mind a lot. That's what indecisive means. Stupid, stupid.
Oh god. We're not doing it.
Oh my god, I have to tell a funny story. So our favorite restaurant in LA, I think I might have told you this before, I used to go there all the time, and then one day a fan like screenshotted a tweet and put it in my Instagram tagged photos, and I opened it and it was like, I'm so sad to tell you that I work at Cheryl from Riverdale's favorite restaurant and she's goth. And I started dying of laughter. My mood changes so much. There are days where I want to wear all black. There are also days where I'm attracted to a bright pink sweatshirt that says Angel on it. Somebody asked me a very broad question about mental health that I don't really know how to answer. However, what I will say is, since I've been going to a therapist every week for the last 6 months, I have felt such a huge difference in my authenticity and who I am and my overall happiness levels. I highly recommend it if you have the ability to do it. It has changed my life. This morning, I had lava yogurt, which is made from peely nuts and coconut cream with blueberries and some almond granola on top. You watched me eat that, actually. Hands for feet. Feet for hands, you couldn't pick anything up. Hands for feet, I could do that. My hands and my feet are almost the same size, which is really disturbing. I've got size 5.5 feet, so I think I would be able to balance just fine on those bad boys. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. However, I most recently rode bird scooters for 5 miles in my last video, linked up above.
Whoever gave me the permission to take a bird was an idiot.
The last time that I did anything that's similar to motorcycling was jet skiing, which actually is in theory safer. And I hated it so much that I made Travis pull to the shore. How do you guys feel about me starting a series on my channel where I do new things all the time? So I try a bunch of things that I've never done before. Would that be of interest to you? Comment down below if it would be, because I think it would be really fun to try new things on this channel. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more Q&As, let me know in the comments below. I never know if you guys like these or you think they're cop-outs, but it seems like you guys do enjoy them because you send in a lot of questions. So I hope I got to answer your question. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to weekly videos. I try to put videos every Wednesday if I can. I will see you guys next week, hopefully. You guys are amazing. Thank you for sending in all the questions, and I'll see you soon.